What's up, everybody? And right now I'm out here in Hilton Head, SC, and well, I've always wanted to film one of these, and isn't exactly the happiest thing because the company went bankrupt, or the parent company went bankrupt, closed down this branch of stores, and now they no longer exist in the entire state. It's Bi-Lo. Right there. You can see where the scar used to say Bi-Lo, and I'll go ahead and show you guys the sign that's at the end of the plaza towards the end of the video. But yeah, sad sight. This one closed up, I want to say not too long ago. Actually, on Google Maps, when you look up this Bi-Lo, the front picture has the store closing banner, which was actually right in front of me here. I'll show that to you guys in a minute, but this thing is just wide open in the middle. You can see all inside of here, and this is going to be a it's going to be interesting. You know, I've always wanted to film an abandoned Bi-Lo. Shame I had to see it like this, but, you know, what can you really do? Yep, gotta excuse the traffic as people go by through here, bikes and cars and vans and all that. But, yeah, with that said, we're going to go ahead and check this place out as soon as the car gets out of the shot. And there we go. So I'll go ahead and take a look at this, guys. Just look at it for yourself. There you go. Label scar would have been right in the middle, right on that little indentation up there. And before we even get into the building here, I want to show you guys my ride. I want to show you guys my ride here. Check it out. Baby seat and all. Now, let's be real. Does it look like I can fit in this? No. Okay, I just happened to get fortunate enough to get one with a baby seat, but it's all good. You know, after it slapped me in my back a few times, I got used to it. But yeah, abandoned Bi-Lo. Man, I've always wanted to film one of these, and finally that's come. All of the aisles are all of the aisle markers are actually still up in here. The registers are like nothing's. It's just like it's ready to open, pretty much, with nothing in it. So let me shut up and let's go ahead and get into this, man. Look at it. Look at that. I go ahead and thank you, Duramax Diesel. I'll go ahead and get you guys a sharper look in there. Just look at that. You can see as far as 12. Have your ice cream, cookies, pies. Fortunately, I'm not going to be getting any of that at this one, or any of them for that matter, because they're all closed. After 60 years, I remember seeing their farewell on one of the Facebook posts. They said Bi-Lo, after 60 years, is closing all of their stores. So it's unfortunate because these Hilton Head locations, and you guys will see as I get closer to the middle of the store, these Hilton Head ones, oh, I thought somebody was in there, but it was a reflection. I was about to say, really? But yeah, these Hilton Head locations were actually fairly custom to the area. And it's kind of interesting because, you know, when you go into a normal Bi-Lo, or when you went into a normal Bi-Lo, you know, they all just look like typical Bi-Lo grocery stores. But, you know, looking at this one here, this one is completely, you know, customized to fit the Hilton Head area. And I'm not sure how well you guys can see it way in the back. I'm not sure how well you guys can see that way in the back. There is a it would have said Bi-Lo Butcher Shop back there. Soft drinks, beverages, chips, all that good stuff is now gone. Wow, they actually still have some hand baskets in the say Bi-Lo. Now that the company no longer exists, I would love to have one of those as a collector's item. And then this is what I meant. As we get close to the entrance of the store, you can see it says Bi-Lo Sunshine Shop. And let me just back up so that I can get you guys the better look. Look at that, all the sign. Bi-Lo Sunshine Shop. And back on the wall, what looks like it would have said Walters Products. I'm guessing it would have been a special line for this particular Bi-Lo, or multiple Bi-Los. It would have had some holiday cards. Right here, you got an Outback, a Subaru Outback, just driving up so slowly right behind me. Thanks for staring at me. I guess this would have been like for your flowers and things like that in the middle. This little area right here. But wow, man, it really is a shame seeing it like this. Seeing all these like this now. Yep, and here you go. Store closed. Thank you for being a loyal buy low customer. It was a pleasure to serve all of our valued customers in our community. Well, sad to see you guys go. You can actually see me up there, as there's a Lincoln Blackwood that's raised that goes right by me. Look at that. When's the last time you saw a Lincoln Blackwood? Anyways, enough about cars. You can actually see me right up there into the camera right there, which is pretty cool. But otherwise, you can't really. You good?
Yeah, what happened?
Shut down.
How come?
I have no idea.
Huh. Weird.
But yeah, as you can see, right in the middle of there, all going, man. And it really is a shame. Nothing left. So over to the right side, you would have had your bakery and your deli area, meats, all that good stuff right there. There's a trash can right there. Thank you. I'm telling you. Oh, the door's clicking trying to open. But so you guys may have heard of another voice that's not me come up behind me, and that's because a guy in a Mazda CX-5. That's what I do. Is I'm really good at noticing cars. I've always been interested in cars. I've loved them, you know, ever since I was little. So I can recognize pretty much any vehicle. So this guy in a Mazda CX-5 pulls up right by me, and this kid that looks about my age, a little bit older, gets out, and he's like, and I looked at him and I was like, I thought he was just driving by, but nobody's ever gotten out and addressed me or something. So he got out, and I was like, you good? And you heard me say, you good? And he was like, yeah, what happened? And I was like, shut down, you know? And he was like, why? I was like, I have no idea. I know that it closed. I mean, obviously it closed down because it wasn't doing well. I mean, why else would it not? Let's be real. But I said, I have no idea. And because I really don't, you know? I know that they're going through financial struggles, but I don't know the ins and outs of why it closed, technically. But yeah, so he was all like weird and then left. And I'm like, dude, you hilarious. But anyway, here is your buy low leaves. And here's actually your cart corrals. I'll show you this real quick. You can see, don't forget your reusable bags, buy low. This store was nicknamed Buy High in some areas because they had expensive prices compared to other stores.
30 steps for my heart.
You can see towards the right side, more would have been your deli, fresh bakery, your produce. That's what it said, Walter's Produce, not Walter's Products. You can see back towards the middle of the area there. Just wide open though. It's a shame, man. You kind of expect people to be walking all through here. What a shame. My apologies for that, but yep, all your registers would have been down here. And I think this would have been a lock. I'm not gonna mess with it, but this would have been a lock. But yep, all down here, down your awning under here. Yeah, I'm still kind of puzzled at that dude that just got out, and like, you gotta be serious, man. Like, you don't have anything else to do with your life other than try to bother somebody that's just minding their own business. Like, are you kidding me, man? Have your Primo water machine to the right of me. Right down here would have been one of your, I'm not sure how many registers, but it looks like there's a good amount for a grocery store. Getting over towards your frozen novelties side of the store here. Paper towels, napkins, frozen items, all that stuff, dairy, all that stuff would have been to the left. And that's a weird looking moth on that one. And I guess this would have been like an entrance maybe, because you cannot see anything through there. And anything here? Nope. Is there an entrance on this side to look into? Nope, just a wall. So I will go ahead and go around to the back of the store. Got your bikes and things right there, but I just can't get over that guy, man. It's like each and every time I come out here to film these places, one time or another, there's gonna be some guy or some person, my bad, that just, you know, tries to find out what you're doing. Like, what do you think I'm gonna do? Break into the place? Like, dude, like, come on, man. Seriously. Like, this is just, I mean, at this point, I'm used to it, but it's like I've never had somebody get out of their vehicle and approach me like that. Weird, man. But there it is. You can see it very nicely. A scar for buy low. And then I know that this door is locked. I didn't check the ones by the front entrance. Yep, locked. I didn't check the one by the front entrance because when I wanted to do that, there was that guy, that kid that got out, so I just abandoned that. But here would have been one of your loading docks, your loading bays for buy low. And then there's no way I can get, well, there is a way I can get up there. I'll come back and get that part. I'll just get around this side of the store. As it starts to get dark and I start to run out of sunlight here, this would have been your trash compactor here. Big mammoth. Actually, it's not really big at all. It's actually quite small. I'm surprised though, some grocery stores have actual dumpsters, others have you know, legitimate compactors like that. So I don't know what is the determining factor. I don't know if this was a part of buy low or not, so I'm just gonna safely presume that it's not and not check it. And that's great. You got a group of people right ahead of me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh man. And when you guys hear me say stuff like that, you know, it's not that I, you know, don't like it or anything. It's just the fact that people seem to flock to a stranger that's, you know, walking around an abandoned building. Like, you know, I'm no genius, but it's like, oh, that Dr. Pepper is rough. But yeah, it's like, I'm no stranger to, you know, seeing weird people do weird things. But it's like, why would you let's just say, if you see someone standing by an abandoned place and you never met them in your life, never seen them in your life, and it's like, why would you walk up to that person? They could be a serial killer or something, man. We got your buy low DSD receiving policies. Sorry about the lens little glare there. It's getting dark, so it starts to do that whenever it's getting darker. Let's see if we can see through this. That light just came off to the left of me, right above me here. I don't know if it's a motion sensor or it got ticked because it's getting darker. And then this would have been something, I'm not really sure what, but yeah, it's just like, you know, why would you put yourself in potentially harm's way like that? I'm not that kind of person, and anyone in the urban exploration, most people in the urban exploration community, I can say the same for. But it's like, if you never know with people these days, why would you do that? Why would you put yourself in that type of situation, man? It just really doesn't make much sense to me, especially with somebody you've never met before. I don't understand it, man, but making our way back to the front. Not really anything new to see. I just figured I'll give you guys as in-depth of a tour as I could. There's the same guy. You gotta be serious, man. The same dude in a Subaru Outback just driving right by. Are you kidding me? Like, are you making it that much of a big deal to harass people that you don't even know? Like, come on, man, seriously. Like, I'm a person holding a camera, walking around. What possibly could I be doing? I've got like, come on, man. I have many more things I could be wasting my time doing, and I'm doing something I enjoy. That's not a waste of time, you know. So, anyways, making our way back around to the front. Nothing pretty much new to see. Nothing that we haven't already seen. Just gone, you know. Let me get out the road real quick. But yep, give you guys a few more looks inside of it before we wrap up this video. Wide open again. I just want to give you guys a thorough video because I'm not sure when I'll be back here. You know, that doesn't mean that other people couldn't film this place. if they're in the area. But I just want to give you guys the best job that I can do, because I'm not sure when I'll be back here and this place could be repurposed by then, because I know Food Lion is taking over a lot of old Bi-Lo stores, and so who knows, this could be a future Food Lion in the making, because there is not a Food Lion down here that I'm aware of. So there's a Piggly Wiggly, but that's all that I know of. There's a Publix further up the road, but this was the closest option for a lot of people, and now you can't even come to it because the store is gone. But that's that. Got another Dodge Ram driving 1.5 miles an hour. Yep, close to the door's locked. There's her view in there. Rest in peace, Bi-Lo. And with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for dealing with all of the weird and odd things that happened to me during this video. Probably one of the weirdest encounters I've had ever doing this. Like, I've had some odd things happen, but nothing like what just happened with that dude. Wow, you gotta be serious. But anyway, with that being said, make the best of every moment. Make the best of every moment, whatever that may be. Like with that guy, and you got a Dodge Ram driving 3.1 centimeters of a mile an hour. I know that's wrong, but you get what I mean. Like, it's like you guys just seem to turn your vehicles into snail mode whenever you see people filming. Like, come on, man. But anyway, with that said, I'm gonna get out of here finally. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, I know it was a bit of a long one. Thank you for choosing Z-Man. And until I see you guys next time, again, make the best of every moment. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace. And yeah, if you see a person filming a video, don't walk up to them and be like, hey, what are you doing, buddy? Come on, man. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Alright guys, as I promised, here is the Bi-Lo supermarket sign of a store that is no more. There's the Circle Center sign, which is the name of the plaza. Bi-Lo supermarket. No more. So, and no, that's not my phone light that's that bright. I wish. It's actually a spotlight. As you see, I move my foot under it right there. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make the best of every moment. And so I'll see you guys next time. For the second time, peace out.
Listening to the